Part 2 and the final part. Sorry for bringing the last part late. Alikuwa alipo kuonja na ine mkuwaya waya. So sometimes it gets so busy such that ndafira nokunuwa menshi. So part 2. So I spoke to this young lady this morning. She told me that her mother, she's 46, turning 47 in November. Yeah. So we continue with the story. So I confronted my mother, and she openly told me that you should thank me for helping you carry the child. Better we have a child within the family, unlike than your husband goes out to go and have a child outside your marriage. I went back home and confronted my husband. I expected my husband to deny, though it was the truth, just to make me feel better. But alas, my husband told me, yes, this thing, it has been happening. And then I asked him, how long has this been happening? He told me that quite some time now. So since I can't continue supporting two homes, I suggest that at least your mother comes here to stay with us until she gives birth. I asked my husband that, do you really care about my feelings? He said, yes, I do, but your mother also, she's carrying my child, so there's nothing that I can do. After all, that one, she's your mother. You can delete woman to woman. There's nothing that I can do. So my mother was called to come and stay with us, of which she didn't even deny. As I speak now, Mom, she's home staying with us, awaiting delivery. I really don't know how to handle this madness. I tried to engage my uncles and my aunties, but really I didn't receive much help. I am told that in our tradition, it's okay to do what my mother did, because me, I'm a Zambian by birth, but originally we come from somewhere. So I was told that from where we are coming from, it is normal for my mom to carry my child if I fail to give my husband a child. But my mother and all the siblings, they were born here. They've never been even in that same country. My mother and all their siblings, they were born here, and they carry Zambian's name. But I'm so shocked that they have decided to use the tradition that they don't know. I was born also in this country and raised in this country. I just heard the history about us, where we came from. What is killing me is now that my husband is now paying attention more to my mother than myself. I don't know what to do. I feel like leaving this marriage, but when I asked my bishop, he told me that there is no way you can leave this marriage. If in your tradition at this it's allowed, then you need to stay in the marriage and later take care of your of the child that your mother gave birth to. Now the question that I have, how am I going to call this child? Because this child is supposed to be my young sister, and then now, because this child is my husband's child, I feel so confused, because I don't know how I'm going to look at this child, whether my young sister or my child, because things are so confusing. I informed my dad, because mom and dad divorced some 13 years ago. I called my dad to tell him that this is what is happening here. Alas, my father just told me that the reason why I divorced your mother, because she's a prostitute. From the time I got married to her, I caught her several times with different men. If I tell you that all 5 of you've got different fathers, I did a DNA before I divorced her. I did a DNA. I discovered that all 5 of you, I thought you were my children, but alas, you and your siblings, you only share a mother, but you share different fathers. I was so shocked to hear that from my father, and I asked him why he didn't tell me all this while. He said, I never wanted to disturb you emotionally, but this is the truth that you need to live with. I am the youngest in the family. I am still shocked and I don't know what to do. So I told my father that how are you going to help me? He just told me that your mother, she's a prostitute. Banoko, liule. There's nothing that I can do. This is a shameful act, but I know that your mother has been a prostitute ever since I married her. Imagine you and your siblings, you've got five of you. Each one of you, your fathers are different. You don't share a same DNA. My mother hid this from me and my other siblings. So I called one of my elder brother and I told him about what daddy said. And he told me that yes, daddy told me, but I never wanted to tell you because I didn't want to disturb you and I knew that you are not going to understand everything. But it's good that you have heard it from him. Daddy has moved on with his life. He's living in a different town. He's married and is living a very quiet and peaceful life. I told him that since I know you as my father, is it okay for me to come and leave you some? He said, I have no problem for you to come and live with me. If you want, you can come and stay with me until you get better. So the problem that I have is the stepmother, the woman that my dad is married to. She said that you can't bring a child of a prostitute here. I am scared she might start sleeping with you, looking at the behavior of her mother. People, I work and I've got a very good job. I've got a high paying job more than my husband. I don't know what to do because I am drowning in my own tears, and the person who is supposed to give me comfort and console me, she's a person who has inflicted so much pain in my life. It was going to be better for me if my husband had gone out to go and have a child with a different woman, unlike my mother. Or maybe my sister, it's okay, but not my mother. This is a taboo, and this news is everywhere and is everywhere in the social media. If you came across this news, this news on social media, this is my mother. This is my mother everyone is talking about. It's so shameful, and on myself, I don't really know the decision to make because I can't continue seeing my mother. At some point I am feeling tempted that I can put poison in her drinking water, but I am a Christian. I can't do that. I believe that God will fight for me. Will it be a bad idea if I leave this marriage for my mother? Because now trust has been broken, and my husband is shamelessly, each time when he's knocking off, he'll call my mother to ask her what she want to eat as a pregnant woman. He even escorted her to go and do the antenatal. You can tell how happy he is. I am so confused. I don't know what kind of witchcraft is this. I feel like I am sleeping. This is a dream. At some point, I'm pinching myself, trying to check if truly I am awake or maybe it's a dream. If this is a nightmare, I better wake up before I die in the sleep because the pain that I'm going through and the shock is just too much. The lack of shame in my mother is what worries me. And now I believe everything that my father told me, that this woman, she's a prostitute and she's shameless. I'm kindly asking for advice. How are you going to advise me, people? Because I know nobody has never been in this situation, but anything that you are going to say, I am going to take it as your advice. I'll be waiting. I have read all the comments in the part 1, and I'll wait to hear from you so that I can have a peace of mind, Sister B.